to us all. I thank you very much.
Let's give a warm applause again. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of Kenyan Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the fourth President of the Republic of Senegal, and the Chair of Supervisory Board of Ruku Center on Adaptation, Mark Sall, Your Excellency, the eighth Secretary General of the United Nations and Honorary Chair of the Supervisory Board of Ruku Center on Adaptation, Ban Ki-moon, Cabinet Secretary for Environment, Climate Change, and Forestry, Dr. Deepak Barasa, all the Principal Secretaries present, Chief Executive Officer of Ruku Center on Adaptation, and University of Nairobi Chancellor, Professor Patrick, Board of Directors and Management of Kenya School of Government, led by Professor Nura Mohammed, and the Chairman, Retired Justice Charles Nyachae. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jambo. Mr. President, I am a little bit under weather. The weather has not been very kind, so my voice might be a bit different from usual. Your Excellency, I am honored and proudly privileged to stand before you on this historic groundbreaking ceremony of the Ruku Center on Adaptation Headquarters. I congratulate you, Your Excellency, sir, for taking the bold step towards implementation of the agreement that was reached at the COP28 Conference 2023. This agreement resolved that GCA, Africa headquarters, to be set in Nairobi, Kenya, as a hub for addressing climate change and promoting sustainable development in Africa. Your Excellency, before I make my remark on this historic moment, permit me, sir, to acknowledge and appreciate the team of public officers from the Ministry of Public Service, Human Capital Development and Special Programs, led by the Principal Secretary, Dr. Kere Ibunya, and also Mr. Ismail, and other secretaries, Bongo, and the entire team. And also, I recognize and appreciate the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, also led by P.S. Ingwe, Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, Forestry, and all of them are here. Ministry of Land, Public Works, Housing, and Urban Development, Office of the Attorney General, and the Board of Directors and Director General of Kenya School of Government that work tirelessly to ensure the success of today's event. I remember, Your Excellency, your instructions were very clear to all of us. Most of these officers, public officers, were in the office on Saturday as well as on Sunday, through your very firm instruction, Your Excellency. I congratulate all these public officers for the work which they have done. I also want to thank and appreciate the participants of COP 2028 Conference 2023 and the Ruku Center on Adaptation for choosing Nairobi as the home of GCA Africa. This is a vote of confidence in Kenya's commitment to sustainable development, protection of environment, and the natural resources. Your Excellency, sir, Kenya has ratified the Convention on Biological Diversity, the Africa Convention on Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, and the United Framework Convention on Climate Change. It has also adopted the Montreal Protocol that addresses ozone-depleting substances and the Kyoto Protocol that focuses on reduction of greenhouse gases emissions. Sustainable development is now a value and principle of national governance in Kenya under the Article 10.2 D of our Constitution. Clean and healthy environment and natural resources are also protected under the Article 42, Article 69, Article 70, Article 71, and 72 of our Constitution. Africa is vulnerable to climate change, and Kenya has demonstrated its readiness to lead in climate resilience initiatives. GCA Africa will be a valued partner in this. Your Excellency, sir, GCA Africa Headquarters project in Europe is yet another major milestone in Kenya's commitment to sustainable development, sustainable exploitation of resources, utilization, management, and conservation of the environment and natural resources. GCA Africa Headquarters project represents hope and humanity as it aims to champion climate adaptation in Africa by providing scientific insights and recommendations in key sectors such as food security, natural environment, water, cities, infrastructure, disaster risk management, and finance, and more so climate finance. So, Your Excellency, sir, today we not only lay a brick and mortar foundation of the landmark facility in Kenya, or groundbreaking, but also a foundation of dedicated action and collaboration on climate adaptation across Africa continent. Your Excellency, at a personal level, since the year 2009 up to the August 2022, when I was elected Member of Parliament, I worked in climate mitigation and adaptation projects across Southern Africa region. I was involved in climate resilience initiatives in Kenya, in South Africa, in Malawi, in Madagascar, in Namibia, in Mozambique, as well as in DRC. I therefore fully associate with the objectives of Global Center on Adaptation and the need for proposed GCA Africa Headquarters in Nairobi. It is therefore gratifying to witness the operationalization of the partnership between Global Center on Adaptation and Kenya School of Government and an institution that is under my ministerial responsibility. I thank you, Your Excellency, sir, for entrusting me with the charge of actualizing your resolve to operationalize the dream of COP 2028 conference in the year, COP 28 conference in the year 2023. Your Excellency, the physical benefits of because the project component include the GCA Africa Headquarters that will house the GCA Africa team, the Masingira Huduma House that will house the Ministry of Environment, and the residential feeders and department that will showcase and prioritize climate adaptive and ensure sustainability of the programs. I hope, Your Excellency, as I close, that African education curriculums will be enriched by and through activities of GCA, so as to provide the country and the continent with innovative and practical solutions to sustainable development, sustainable exploitation, utilization, management, and conservation of environment and the natural resources. With your permission, sir, my Ministry of Public Service, Human Capital Development and Special Program intend to enhance the mandate and the curriculum of the Kenya School of Government by introducing continuous professional development programs through which the school will sensitize all public officers on sustainable development and management and conservation of the environment and natural resources as part of the public service culture. Your Excellency, I congratulate you as we commence construction of the GCA Africa House, Mazingira House, and other facilities which will be constructed here. And as you turn the vision of transforming Africa climate resilience into reality, I thank you, sir, and may GCA Africa Headquarters project serve as a symbol of Africa adaptation of sustainable development, sustainable exploitation, utilization, management, and conservation of environmental and natural resources. I thank you, sir, and may God bless you and all the actors who are making this a reality, from Professor Patrick to His Excellency the President Macky Sall, and also to His Excellency the President Ban Ki-moon. May God bless you all. And therefore, and with those remarks, Mr. President, it's my privilege and honor, and with your permission, sir, to welcome the fourth President of the Republic of Senegal, His Excellency Macky Sall, to come and address this congregation. Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.